Hello, dear viewers and devoted fans of the heart-wrenching world of daytime drama. It's us once more, your trusted source for all things soap opera, the twists, the turns, the tears, and the tantalizing spoilers that keep you glued to your screens. Today, we're diving deep into the turbulent waters of Beyond the Gates, the show that's been captivating audiences with its intricate web of lies, love, and long-buried secrets. At the center of our discussion is the enigmatic Peaches, whose fragile health has become a ticking time bomb in the storyline. The burning question on everyone's lips: will Peaches finally summon the courage to confess the explosive truth to Nicole that Eva, the young woman we've all come to adore, is not Leslie's daughter at all, but Nicole's own flesh and blood? Join us as we unravel this potential bombshell, exploring every shadowy corner of the plot, and speculate whether this revelation will ignite a firestorm in the lives of these beloved characters. For those who might be new to the addictive saga of Beyond the Gates or need a quick refresher, let's set the stage with a dramatic recap. This soap opera, set in the opulent yet treacherous world of a gated community where wealth masks a multitude of sins, has always thrived on its portrayal of fractured families and forbidden desires. Peaches, played with raw intensity by veteran actress Marlene Voss, is a character who's no stranger to controversy. Once a glamorous socialite with a sharp tongue and even sharper secrets, Peaches has fallen on hard times. Her battle with a mysterious, life-threatening illness rumored to be a rare form of cancer that the writers have kept deliberately vague to heighten the suspense has transformed her from a villainous schemer into a pitiable figure grappling with mortality. Viewers have watched her deteriorate week by week, her once vibrant cheeks hollowing out, her fiery spirit flickering like a candle in the wind. Enter Nicole, the epitome of grace under pressure, portrayed by the luminous Eleanor Ramirez. Nicole is the moral compass of the show, a woman who's endured betrayal after betrayal yet emerges stronger each time. Her backstory is a tapestry of tragedy: a lost child, a shattered marriage, and a relentless pursuit of truth in a world built on deception. We've seen Nicole's interactions with Peaches evolve from wary suspicion to genuine compassion. In recent episodes, Nicole has been at Peaches' bedside, her voice a soothing balm amid the beeps of hospital machines and the sterile scent of antiseptic. Peaches, initially resistant, lashed out with her trademark venom, accusing Nicole of meddling in affairs that weren't hers. But Nicole persisted, drawing on her own experiences of loss to convince Peaches that life, even in its final chapters, is worth fighting for. Picture the scene: the hospital room dimly lit, rain pattering against the window like tears from the heavens. Peaches, propped up on pillows, her frail hands clutching the bedsheets, whispers hoarsely, "Why do you care, Nicole? After everything I've done?" Nicole, her eyes brimming with unused tears, leans in close. "Because no one deserves to face this alone," she replies, her words laced with the weight of unspoken regrets. It's moments like these that remind us why Beyond the Gates reigns supreme in the soap genre: the raw emotion, the human vulnerability stripped bare. Now, let's delve into the heart of the mystery: Eva's true parentage. Eva, the bright-eyed ingenue who's captured the hearts of fans with her innocent charm and hidden depths, has been raised as Leslie's daughter. Leslie, that cunning matriarch with a penchant for manipulation, has always claimed Eva as her own, weaving a narrative of maternal devotion that's as convincing as it is questionable. But whispers in the fandom have long suggested otherwise. Our channel was among the first to predict this twist months ago, back when subtle clues began to surface. Remember that cryptic locket Eva wore in Season 3, engraved with initials that didn't match Leslie's? Or the overheard conversation where Leslie threatened Peaches with exposure if she didn't keep quiet? These breadcrumbs have led us to theorize that Leslie, in a fit of jealousy or desperation, may have stolen Eva from Nicole during a chaotic period in Nicole's life, perhaps during the infamous Blackout Night episode, where alliances shattered and secrets were born in the darkness. Peaches, as Leslie's longtime confidant and occasional accomplice, is likely the keeper of this dark secret. She's been portrayed as the reluctant guardian of truths too dangerous to utter, her loyalty to Leslie clashing with her growing conscience. As her illness progresses, the writers have masterfully built tension around Peach's internal conflict. Will the fear of death loosen her tongue? Could this be the catalyst for a redemption arc that's been teased since her diagnosis? Imagine the drama if Peaches does confess. We envision a bedside revelation that's nothing short of operatic. Peaches, gasping for breath, her voice a ragged whisper, clutches Nicole's hand. Nicole, there's something you must know. Eva, she's yours. Leslie took her from you. I helped cover it up, but I can't carry this to my grave. The camera would zoom in on Nicole's face, a storm of emotions raging, shock, joy, fury, tears streaming down her cheeks. She might stagger back, the room spinning as flashbacks assault her memories of a baby ripped from her arms. The anguish of years searching for a child she thought lost forever. But why now? What prompts Peaches to shatter the silence? Our analysis points to Nicole's unwavering kindness as the turning point. In the latest episodes, Nicole's persuasion for Peaches to continue treatment wasn't just a plot device. It was a profound character moment. Peaches, facing the abyss, sees in Nicole the goodness she herself has forsaken. You've shown me mercy when I deserve none, Peaches might say, her eyes glistening with regret. This realization could be the spark that ignites her confession, a final act of atonement before the curtain falls on her storyline. Of course, soap operas thrive on unpredictability, and Beyond the Gates is no exception. What if Peach's confession is interrupted by Leslie herself, bursting into the room like a hurricane of denial? Leslie, with her impeccable timing and unyielding grip on power, could overhear the exchange and unleash a torrent of accusations, turning the hospital into a battlefield of words. Lies, all lies from a dying woman seeking revenge. She'd screech, her perfectly manicured nails digging into the doorframe. The ensuing confrontation could span multiple episodes, with Eva caught in the crossfire, her world crumbling as DNA tests are demanded and alliances fracture. Let's not forget the ripple effects on the broader cast. Eva's boyfriend, the brooding artist Marcus, might question everything he knows about her, leading to a heartbreaking breakup or a quest for truth that uncovers even more skeletons. Nicole's ex-husband, the shady businessman Victor, could resurface, claiming paternal rights and igniting a custody war that drags the entire community into court. And what if Peach's own family, her estranged daughter, Tamara, who's been lurking in the shadows, might return for a tearful reconciliation, only to learn of her mother's complicity in such a heinous act? Fan theories are ablaze with possibilities. On our forums and social media, viewers are divided. Some, like user SoQueen87, argue Peaches has always been redeemable. This confession would be her crowning moment. Others, such as Dramalover22, counter, it's a red herring. The writers will twist it so Leslie's innocent, and Peaches is hallucinating from meds. We've scoured fan sites and spoiler threads, and the consensus is clear. This plotline has the potential to be one of the most explosive in the show's history, rivaling the infamous Who Shot Victor arc from season 2. To add layers to our speculation, let's explore the characters' psyches in greater depth. Peaches isn't just a plot pawn, she's a complex anti-heroine. Her backstory, revealed in flashbacks, shows a young woman hardened by poverty and betrayal, climbing the social ladder through cunning alliances. Aligning with Leslie was her ticket to luxury. But at what cost? The guilt over Eva's abduction has festered like a wound, manifesting in her acerbic personality and now, in her final days, as a compulsion to unburden her soul. Nicole, conversely, embodies resilience. Her journey from grieving mother to empowered advocate has been inspirational. If Eva is indeed her daughter, it would validate years of intuition, those nagging dreams where she hears a baby's cry, the unexplained bond she feels toward Eva. The revelation could heal old wounds, but also reopen them, forcing Nicole to confront the years stolen from her. Leslie, the villain we love to hate, is a masterclass in manipulation, played with chilling precision by Sophia Lang. Leslie's motives for stealing Eva might stem from her own infertility struggles, a detail hinted at in earlier seasons. Her fear of losing Eva could drive her to extreme measures, perhaps even tampering with evidence or blackmailing hospital staff. Eva herself is the innocent heart of this storm. At 22, she's on the cusp of independence, pursuing a career in journalism that ironically involves uncovering truths. Learning her identity could shatter her sense of self, leading to an identity crisis arc filled with therapy sessions, rebellious acts, and eventual empowerment. As we ponder whether this storyline will unfold, it's worth noting the show's track record for bold twists. Beyond the Gates has never shied away from controversial topics from addiction to infidelity, and this parentage swap fits right in. The writers, led by head scribe Julian Hargrove, have a knack for blending melodrama with social commentary, perhaps using this plot to explore themes of motherhood, identity, and forgiveness. But let's ramp up the drama in our imagination. Suppose Peaches does reveal the truth, but not before a hallucinatory sequence where she relives the night of the abduction. We see it in vivid detail. A stormy evening, Nicole unconscious after a suspicious accident orchestrated by Leslie. Peaches, hesitant but coerced, bundles the infant Eva into a blanket and flees into the night, her heart pounding with regret. Cut to present day, Peaches, feverish and delirious, murmurs fragments of this memory, piecing together the puzzle for Nicole. The fallout could be catastrophic. Nicole, empowered by the truth, confronts Leslie in a rain-soaked showdown at the gates of the community, symbolic of barriers breaking down. "You stole my life," Nicole screams, thunder rumbling overhead. Leslie, cornered, might confess her desperation. "I couldn't bear the emptiness. Eva filled the void you can never understand." Meanwhile, Evie overhears, her world imploding. She runs to Marcus, sobbing, "Who am I if not Leslie's daughter?" Their embrace, charged with emotion, could lead to a passionate reconciliation or a devastating split, depending on the writer's whims. And what if Peaches survives, her treatment succeeding against all odds? She becomes a reformed character, allying with Nicole against Leslie's empire. Or, in a darker twist, her confession is a play of final manipulation to pit the women against each other, securing her legacy of chaos. The possibilities are endless, and that's the magic of Beyond the Gates. As fans, we thrive on the uncertainty, the cliffhangers that leave us breathless. Will Peach's conscience prevail, or will death claim her secrets? Only time and the next episodes will tell. In the meantime, let's hear from you. Drop your predictions in the comments below. Do you think Eva is Nicole's daughter? Will Peaches find redemption? Or is this another feint? Subscribe to our channel for more spoilers, recaps, and exclusive interviews with the cast. Until next time, keep watching, keep wondering, and remember, in Beyond the Gates, no secret stays buried forever.